What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling today? This goes Reg, aka Mr. Intensity, and my job is to invoke thought and help awaken the world's consciousness one person at a time. This voted topic about opening your third eye. People need to understand you are don't really understand what you're getting into. You may think you understand, but let me just help you understand so you can go into it knowing. It's not like you're going down the street and it's like traffic down. Listen, okay. So this hits me home. Okay, so great. Yeah, I'm first day Aquarius. Um, let me finish. Let me get my shake in because I got to get my macros in before 8:30, and I'm at like 3,500 right now. I got to finish these up because I'm trying to bulk. Mm. As we're ectomorphs, we got to freaking we got to bulk. We got to go crazy with the eating. All right, so you came into this world perfect. And ever since that first time somebody told you to put clothes on when you were like a kid running around butt naked, you were made imperfect. Now, up until the age of 12, your pineal gland, if it's not tainted with, becomes fully activated. But for us living in this day and age, it doesn't get active. It actually goes the opposite. It gets fully calcified by the age of 12. And when you hear about people's experiences opening their third eye and the great things that happen into their life after that point, you don't realize what they had to go through to even decalcify it in the first place. And maybe you don't want to do it, or it may look cool on the outside. You may think that I can do it easily, or I'm going to eat healthy for like a month and it's going to happen. And you may think all these things, or I'm going to be able to astral project on the first try and do lucid dreaming, and I'm just going to watch a bunch of videos and do no research on my own. I'm going to know everything, and that's not how it works, y'all. So I want you to understand. Matter of fact, I'll talk about it from my perspective, and I took notes on everything that I went through from my perspective, just so you know what you're about to get into, because you're about to exit this reality and go into what it really. I'll try to do this without too much cursing. To do it, you're about to go into what it really is, and I don't think a lot of y'all are ready for that yet. But it's up to you to decide whether you're ready for it. Because when I went into it, it doesn't always have to take pain to push you into that point where you're like make or break, and you just want to change your life. It just could be to a point where you came to a realization, a revelation that's just going to change your life. Me, I went through trauma, and a lot of my life has been like a lot of my 20s. Most of my 20s was trauma. Just struggle trauma until I started lifting and I got smacked, and I was like, all right, fuck this shit. I gotta change for real. I gotta change for real. So, okay. So the first thing you should know about opening your pineal gland, that it will not happen as fast as you think, and you don't know when it's fully decalcified. You have no idea, but you'll know when it's starting to open up. You'll feel things, you'll see things. So first thing I want you to understand is this shit could take a long time. I mean, I want you to think about everything that you've done in your life. I want you to think about everything that you ate, all the bull crap that you've consumed, all the alcohol you drank, all the McDonald's you ate, all the TV you watched, all the frequency you were listening to. And I want you to think about all that accumulating on your pineal gland. And now it's harder than bone. That's hard. And you starting to eat healthy, right? And you're like, damn, yo, I don't feel no different. 6 months have passed and I don't feel no different. Well, and then I quit. Boom. You could have been on the point where you're about to start doing it, but you never know how long it's going to take. And until somebody can walk up to me, take the pineal gland out their head and say, listen, here's a decalcified pineal gland, there it is. All right. So I want you to stop thinking about time in the same way us mortals think about time. I want you to start thinking about time as an immortal thinks about time, because your spirit itself is energy, right? Spirit, energy. It's not lost nor destroyed. It's only transferred from one object to the next. So I want you to start thinking on those terms of the immortal energy, immortal time. Because when you're lucid dreaming or you're astral projecting, time is not the same thing as time is here. more when you're lucid dreaming, when you know you're lucid dreaming. So time is not the same. All right. So maybe maybe 30 years in this realm is not the same in another realm. So stop thinking about time and just move to your goal and understand that it's going to happen sooner or later. I just cannot quit. That's the biggest thing. You just cannot quit. Next one is going to be a hard one, and it might push. It's going to push you into my next topic. Well, my next number 3. Number 2, mostly everything that you know, that you have been taught by people that you love, people that you trust, people that you thought you could trust. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about the Black Queens thing. All I know is Black Kings. that's where I got it. I tell you where I got it from. I forget what's the company, T something. I don't know, some company I seen on Facebook. I didn't see nothing about Queen. Maybe I didn't look for the Queens thing, but I could look for you. I'll look and I'll put it in my description if I find it, or you could just hit me up. But everything that you know is going to be like, yo, this is all bullshit. What do I do now? And I'm not going to tell you what you're going to find out. You pretty much know from what I'm talking about. You're going to find out. Let's talk about the hardest one for most Black people to get, the whole religion discussion. Like, still to this day, they try to come on my neck about religion. Like, bro, I grew up in church. I grew up in church. I was a freaking usher. My dad was a trustee. My parents ran the marriage fellowship. All my darn friends were in church. The church was my damn life. We used to go on Monday. We used to go on Wednesday. We used to go on Saturday. We used to go on Sunday. And that shit, church was my life. I used to love church. I wanted to be a preacher myself because I knew I could speak. So when I found out about that, and then I didn't just find out about it. I heard about it, or things started to make more sense. I started to see through things because your third eye can see through what you read. So say if you're reading something, a verse or something like that, your third eye can actually interpret what's really being read by you. But when you're actually blocked off from what you actually can see, your physical eyes can't really interpret what's really going on. Like, you can see through stuff. When you watch TV, you'll be able to see, oh, that's bullshit. Oh, I see. You see the little message they was trying to give, and then you're talking to somebody who's still blocked, and they're like, I don't see anything. What are you talking about? And I'm like, whatever. Okay, so when you find out that everything that you know, damn, there's a lie, and the government is this and all this stuff, you're gonna find out that you're gonna probably go through a little bit of a depression. I went through a depression. That shit was traumatizing to me because I was like, okay, so if this isn't real, if that isn't real, what do I hope for? And then I keep on searching. So here's the thing. After you realize that there is not what they think it is that can actually help you in your journeys, you have no choice but to look at yourself. That's the thing. To look at yourself, for most people, is probably going to put you in a depressing state anyway, because you've been praying or doing all this stuff to so many other entities. You've been praying to money. You've been praying to the pastor, who's the middleman for God, by the way, which is crazy. You've been praying to the TV. You've been praying to materialistic things. But you've never once looked yourself in the mirror and said, yo, I got to take accountability. I have the power to change whatever's going on. And for most people that has actually been looking for it to everybody else to actually be their savior, have neglected themselves to be a savior. So it's going to put you in a state because you don't have those skills just yet to save yourself. You don't know where they come from. You don't know how to manifest. You don't know how to harness. You don't know how to unlock your inner strength. You don't know all these things. So you're going to go into a little bit of a depression because but tell you right, here's some advice. When you go in that depression, I want you to use that time and push everything out of you. You know that will? Well, that will is actually another word. I don't call it will. I call it my spirit. See, my spiritual energy, once you are in a survival mode, will either falter because of your materialistic side having control, or it will rise, right? Your spiritual energy will rise. It will rise. And if you let your material side take over, your physical side take over, then you will lose the battle. You will lose the battles. Now, when your will kicks in, That's who you find out who you really are. Some people will go in a corner, they curl up and die. They'll run to their old idols, and that's them. But for the people who actually endure and push through the pain, those are the ones who actually normally find out what life really has in store for them and actually sit there and realize, okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to research and I'm going to find knowledge of self. Because once I find knowledge of self, there's nothing out there that can stop me. When I realize it's in here, then the depression starts to end. Then the enlightenment starts to happen. And then the rising, the uprising within starts to happen. Next, at that point, you will never be more clearer of what's going on in your whole life. You will be so freaking clear of what is happening that there's nothing or nobody that can tell you you can't do something in your life. If you learn how to manifest, then you'll realize you actually have manifesting abilities, and you can actually shape and mold your life the way you want to with actually your voice, and the way you project your voice with your tonsils. You project your voice box. Your not atom, atoms, apple. You know what I mean? You'll be able to shape everything that's going on in your life. Now you will watch certain movies in a different way. You will listen to certain songs and it won't do nothing to you anymore. And you'll realize that certain vibrational frequencies that are actually under attack, you're under attack with it. And you're going to realize how it starts to make you feel. See, before, when your third eye was closed, you just moved to the beat and you just felt like, yo, I feel like fighting somebody. Yeah, whatever. But when your third eye is kicked in and your spirit actually takes over your material body, or you're half and half or 75-25, but your spirit has majority say so of what's going on, you'll start to actually be able to see the frequencies in the music that normally affect everybody else. That shit won't affect you no more, and you'll realize this doesn't serve me. I don't need this anymore. Now, when you start eliminating things that don't serve you, well, people will also go as well. You'll start to realize, people, that you're going to lose some friends. So if you don't want to lose these friends that you have, if you don't want your family to alienate you, or if you want to make everybody happy, then your third eye won't be the best thing to open, because you right now, Miss or Mr., are comfortable. And your third eye is going to put you into a state where you're going to make everybody else around you, with the knowledge that you know, with the things that you see, feel completely uncomfortable, because then you're going to turn to a walking reality check, and you're going to you're going to have this drive about you. You're going to be pushing to the future. You're going to be thinking about things that they don't even think about. You're going to be seeing things that they can't see for themselves. You're going to be doing things that they can't do. You're going to be reading things that they don't read, watching things that they don't watch, believing in things that they don't believe in, and they're going to alienate you. They're not going to want to be around you. So your family and your friends are going to have to take a back seat to your life finally, and you're going to put yourself first, as you should everything. So I think, and I know for a fact, that you're not going to have a lot of friends unless you find a circle of conscious people that you can vibe with. And in this day and time, to find a circle of conscious people that you can vibe with is very hard, which is why one of the reasons why I came to YouTube. I said, oh, well, okay, if nobody that I know is on my frequency when it comes to this stuff, I got to find an outlet where I can get this out. Now, luckily, I have my wife, but I need to use my ability to actually, help other people. This is my purpose. So that's what I like to do. I like to help people. I like to talk and all that stuff. And once your throat chakra's open, you won't even. I'm sorry. You won't even have a filter. You just say what you want. You know what I mean? Yes, and family, spouses. Oh yeah, if you're married to somebody who is not on that frequency, shit, it's about to get hard for you. I'm sorry. If they're not open to change, if they're not open to understand what you're going through, it's gonna be hard. You might mess around and get a divorce. I'm gonna keep it real. You might get a divorce because you're gonna be on such another level than that other person. It's like the shit that you once did maybe y'all went to go drinking, or maybe y'all ate meat together, but you just changed your whole diet and you're not feeling it, and this person still obviously doesn't want to change. And when these people don't want to change, it ain't their fault, because when it comes down to it, you 5 years ago wouldn't have heard the same stuff you're talking about. So when it comes down to it, they're actually not going to be hearing what you're saying, just like you wouldn't be hearing what somebody else is saying 5 years ago. So you're gonna have to probably get a divorce or break up with this person or leave these people, whatever. It's just gonna happen. So if you are not up on that, right, then don't decalcify your third eye, your pineal gland, if you're not feeling that. Next is, okay, you'll find out what kind of abilities you have. And this is kind of fun. But it's not all the way fun, because you might fuck around and see dead people. And that shit is scary for the first time. Trust me. First, it's going to come off as like you see shit in your peripheral. Like, the fuck was that? The fuck? What was that? And it was just like, you'll wave it off for a little while. But then when it starts to happen more and more, they'll start to show themselves to you more. See, when you start to decalcify your pineal gland, the spiritual world, astral realm will know you're doing that, because they seem to know. And if you have that ability already in you, they'll start to show themselves to you, good and bad. And if you don't know your true power, that you are a god and they are nothing, because they don't have the power that you have, then they'll try to do things and fuck with you and make you scared and feed off of that fear that you have for them. And until you actually know that, then it is what it is. But you will see shadows. You will see some people get to the point where they actually see things, or they hear things, or it comes to them in their dreams, or we're getting astral projection. But yeah, you're going to find out that you have abilities. Like, I'm an empath. That's my ability. So to be around people is unnerving. Yeah, like Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, sense power levels. Absolutely. I can sense everybody's energy. I can sense your power level, as you want to call it. On my radar, I can sense your energy. If it's negative, I'm going to try to change it with my energy. But sometimes if you're around 10 negative people and you're the one positive person, their energy might overwhelm you if you're not strong within yourself. So as an empath, which I am, I feel energy. I feel mood changes. I feel when something's off. I feel when somebody's lying to me. And I'm to the point where I start to feel a little bit, but now this shit is so easy for me to feel. You can't lie to me in my face. Even on the phone, I can still feel your energy. Like, I can feel how to gauge a conversation. I can feel how to gauge people. I can feel how to gauge an argument. I can feel how to gauge my kids. I can feel when I'm talking to somebody about something conscious and they immediately tune out, or it makes them feel uncomfortable. I can gauge all that shit. Some people actually will be able to astral project instantly, lucid dream instantly, manifest instantly. Everybody has a particular gift. Everybody has something. One of my other gifts is the fact that I can speak and I can get my message out in a certain way where it attracts people. I can get that out there. That's one of my gifts. So you're going to find out that everybody has a particular talent. Everybody has a gift. Everybody's meant to do something greater than what you're probably doing. I don't know what you're doing. But if you're a male clerk, I'm guessing that's not what you were created to do. And some people were meant to paint. Some people actually can see images that actually will help them out in certain fields. Some people, like, everybody has a gift, but if you don't know that your pineal gland, if you don't decalcify pineal gland, you'll never ever find out how to use that in that right hemisphere of your brain. So that's another one. You might unlock some gifts where you're like, yo, I'm the greatest version of myself now. The next one is you'll have a never-ending thirst to know more. See, once you unlock your pineal gland and you go do some research, you'll come to find out, people, that you're going to want to know everything. When you find out everything's a lie, you're going to want to know everything. You're not going to stop. And so I want you to prepare. You're going to want to read some more books, but you're never going to find out everything. And that's the unnerving part, that you're never going to find out everything, but just find out as much as you can and understand what death really is. What death really is a part of life, and it's just ascending. Whether you're going to ascend or descend is up to you. Next is, let me see. Oh, okay. So the old you will die. You'll have to go through another death. And I'm serious. You're gonna have to go through another death. You're gonna have to kill who you once were. But it's not gonna be the hardest. You're gonna have to look at yourself. The hardest part is going through the dark night of soul, looking at yourself in the mirror and realizing everything that you have done is bullshit. You're gonna have a conscience now. Like the conscience that I didn't have when I went to church. You're gonna have a conscience now. Yeah. You're not gonna be able to do shit that you used to do. You're not gonna be able to be sneaky. You might not be able to cheat. You might not be able to do certain things. Um, you're going to have a time. Um, you're gonna have to kill that. You're gonna have to kill that. You will have to kill that. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're gonna be ascending or descending. You're definitely gonna have to know that, people. So I want you to understand that the old you is going to die, and if you're not willing to give up the old you or the old things you used to do, or going to clubs and going to strip clubs and indulging in things that are lower self behavior, and even when you decalcify it, you're still going to do it from time to time anyway, just because it's a never ending fight. I still struggle time to time. I am not perfect. I still struggle with lower level things every once in a while, and I'm being real. So yeah, it's gonna be a never ending battle. You're never gonna be a completely enlightened soul. That's the first thing. To think you're gonna be decalcified pineal gland and be perfect, that shit is not real. Nobody's gonna be perfect. All right, so you're not gonna be perfect. So forget that. All right. Um, Let me see what else I got. Okay, you will manifest at higher pace. You're gonna manifest at a higher level, higher speed. To realize manifesting is real is like, what? Get the hell out of here. I can attract this to my life if I want to. Really? For real? And then when you learn how to do it, you're gonna be like, oh shit, it feel like magic. Um, yeah, it is a sign. Yeah. Yeah. And some of y'all might see it while y'all calcified. The shadows they're talking about. But yeah, you're gonna be like, yo, I can manifest. Yo, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you, last year, this time, I was about to do my first video after my ascension, my awakening. And I had like this time I had like maybe 12 subscribers. And I realized that I could manifest everything. I was working at Amazon, never ending, grueling ass shifts, and I knew that everything was about to happen in 2017. I knew it was about to be the greatest year of my life. And I realized that I could manifest everything. And I did it. So, um, don't tell me it's not real, it's real. And I couldn't see none of it unless I opened my third eye. And I had to give up a lot of things. I had to give up a lot of friends. I had to give up connections and relationships with people. I had to give up past once. I had to give up a lot of things. You're gonna have to give up a lot of things. And if you're not willing to do it, then don't. Open your third eye when it comes down to it. You're gonna have to be consistent with your diet. Consistency. Like I'm talking about 7 days a week. Consistency. Um, you're just gonna have to just fill your mind with all high frequency stuff at all times. But when it comes down to it, you do what you want to do. Besides that, you can check out my website. Go to intensityfitnessclub.com. Check out some new stuff. We got some great stuff coming this year. We got some great stuff. The first thing I'm launching is going to be on the first, and it's going to be a ripple after that. Because if y'all thought 2017 was great and y'all saw a growth, you about to see 2018, new website, all that stuff. So I'm telling you right now. I could take some questions right now. I got a lot of friends to go vegan. So did I. I got a lot of people to go vegan. You gotta be consistent. Consistency is like what's going to help them the best. If you're consistent, they'll realize that you're for real, and they'll realize it's for real if they actually respect you. So yeah, should I go vegetarian before vegan? It's up to you. It's up to your mind. Me, I had to go pescatarian. vegetarian, and then I went vegan. And that shit, it took me damn near a year to do it. But everybody's different. Yes, because thank you, because Black Kings are born in January, people. Did I fly to Mars? I flew to Mars. I flew to the moon. I did a lot of things. I did a lot of things. I did a lot of things. I know how the Earth looks. Really, how the Earth looks. Let me see. Is Ghost of Cola built? I don't know. It probably is. I don't know. I have to look it up. I have to look it up, Sage. I'll look it up though. Uh, can you measure how decalcified your pineal gland is? Not physically, only spiritually. You understand what I'm saying, Julius? You'll realize it's decalcified when you start to have when your bullshit meter is at its all time high, and you can unlock gifts within yourself. You'll know. You'll know. Not I don't know how fully it is, but I just know that shit's hella decalcified right now. I'll tell you that right now. I've done some amazing shit with my mind, and it's only because I can see through the bullshit. Trust me. Hmm. And the more you push, the more you'll understand. Oh yeah, when you're dreaming, my dream. Oh, check this, y'all. Hold on, yo. Y'all want to start lucid dreaming? I put this by my bed. Your dream recalls gotta be on point. All right, gotta be on point. This is my dream journal. All right, I write my dreams down every night. So check this. I wake up 3 times in the night and I write my dreams down. And the more you write your dream down, the more your recalls will be great, and the more you'll understand that you're actually in a dream when you're in a dream. All right? Yeah, for real. I'm telling y'all. Huh. Yeah, when your dream recalls are on point. Oh, Miss Intensity, she downstairs listening to some music, getting some work done. You know what I mean? Mm. How did you be brave when you saw a dark entity? Before I got into that realm and I saw a dark entity, I knew how to handle the dark entity when I saw one. And when I finally saw one, I vibrated and put light all over me, and they just ran the fuck away. They knew what time it was. I have never talked about my astral projection stories in the astral realms. I've never talked about them because I felt like at the time nobody would believe me, but I think y'all believe me now. So I'll talk about them in probably a later video about my astral projection stories about about when this reptilian entity tried to disguise himself as a freaking woman and tried to have sex with me. That shit was funny as hell. I still didn't tell my wife about that one. I didn't tell her about that one. That was funny. Ain't happening over here, people. But yeah, that's how I behave. I know my power and I got him away. Why have I had shit in the house moving by itself lately? Oh shoot, hey, listen. It is what it is. It's part of it. You should do a conscious relationship advice video. Like, did we do that? Didn't we just do a relationship video, but not a conscious relationship video? We'll put something together for you. We'll put something together for you. Me and my wife. We'll do that. Got 15 minutes to get this shit in. This is super thick. Hey y'all, full of protein here. We got flaxseed. We got chia seed. We got hemp seed. We got vegan protein powder. We got what else I got in this room? Berries, raspberries, blueberries, and a banana. No, not an avocado though. I'm telling y'all. Serious shake. You know them shakes that you drink and they take like 20 minutes or a half an hour to drink? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This shake has like 50 grams of protein. It has like, and it's like 100 grams of carbs. Beastie. And I just had like 3,500 calories before this shake, and I got to cram them in. Because when you want to gain weight as an ectomorph, you have to eat in a massive surplus and work out like a beast. So I do 2 a days, and you know I'm trying to get this weight up. I'm trying to get to about 190 by June. And it takes a lot for an ectomorph. You know what I mean? This shit, it don't even move. They say it don't even really move. Any other questions about unlocking your third eye? Because I got the questions. I got the answers. If y'all want to. Oh, also, you will wake the hell up. You will wake up, people. I'm telling you, you will wake up. You will realize, like, you will want to leave this, like, you'll want to leave this world. You want to leave this earth. You don't even want to be here no more. Like, yo, You'll vibrate so high that you're like, can I move on to my next life? Like now, I want to go. This is it's like you're living in the Twilight Zone, like where the people of the earth that are meant to rule the earth don't rule the earth, and the people that meant to rule the earth rule the earth. It's like some kind of alternate reality that you're living in, and when you realize you're living in some sort of alternate reality, you'll be like, I want to get the fuck. Can I leave? Can I go? Because now death doesn't even scare you anymore. But you know you can't kill yourself because you might put yourself in purgatory. But you'll be like, man, just get out. I want to go. Like, can she go? I want to go to the next one. Maybe I'm sure it's a better earth somewhere else where we are still ruling somewhere. Why am I here? You know, maybe I don't know. Shit. Will going vegan immediately open the third eye? I did it. That was early in the video. Nothing. No. Immediately. Do you know how long that you know how long you have destroyed your body with unnatural products, air, water, to decalcify it? That shit might take a year. It might take 2 years, depending on how long. You got to be consistent. You can't like just go vegan. You got to say, this is my lifestyle. This is what I do. I just am vegan. To go, you got to be vegan. You got to stop doing this stuff. You got to stop drinking. Stop putting low frequency stuff in your head. Telling you. If y'all looking for instant gratification, don't even waste your time. It ain't going to work like that. And judging by how we're brought up, we're looking for instant gratification because that's all we freaking have is instant gratification. Chlorella and sauna. Chlorella, it does help, but it's going to take some time. I'm telling you. Listen, I just want to see how far I can go with it. You know? How will you get excited when you come into contact with people who think like you? Yeah. You will. You will get excited. I get excited all the time when I'm talking to y'all. That's why y'all see me on live for like an hour or some change. Because I just like talking to people who actually think like me. I don't know anybody physically who thinks like me. It's like I'm so comfortable with being I don't ever feel alone. You know how when somebody loses all their friends, doesn't really vibe with their family, they feel like they're alone. For some reason, I am so comfortable without all them people in my life. I'm actually more comfortable than I was without them than with them. Ain't that funny? And that's another thing. When you start understanding your knowledge of self and your power of your trueness, you'll realize that you don't need anybody. All you need is yourself. Now, it's good to have people, and you don't want to alienate people on purpose, but you don't need people to make your life better or to make you feel better. At the end of the day, it's you who makes you feel bad or makes you feel happy. And what you do with your life is all up to you. For people, okay, social media has messed us all up because it makes us feel like we have to get people to validate us with likes to make us feel better about ourselves. Like, we really do. And I post on social media, but I actually do it just to help people and motivate people and sometimes my family. But I don't post pictures up bragging about what I have, complaining about what I don't have, trying to make my life look better than what it is. I don't do all that. And if I get like 10 likes, 20 likes, it doesn't make me feel different about how I put it up. Because once you decalcify your third eye, you realize, your life is what you make it. Just keeping it real. The funniest thing, how you be trying to kick knowledge and they be looking at you crazy like if they knew how valuable the information is. Absolutely. That happens to me all the time. You be trying to kick real info, you like I'm like, yo, what's the point? Like, these motherfuckers. But I'm still talking. But they don't really want to hear it. I'm like, you don't even realize this shit probably can save your life. You don't even realize it. You know what I mean? Exactly. They laugh at you because you're different, and you laugh at them because they're all the same. Like, you're sheeple, and I'm a freaking lion up in here. And what do lion do with sheeples? Eat them. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, hey. 9 minutes to get this in. If I don't get it in 9 minutes, oh well. Releasing toxins, yeah. That's why I call releasing people, releasing toxins. Yep. Absolutely. But I'm very comfortable. Like, I'm very happy. Away from everybody. Like I moved away from people who I thought were not. I can't vibe with nobody. It was nothing for me where I was at. So why stay? Like if you're around an area where you're trying to grow and nobody feeling you anyway, it's funny. You in an area, right? And you don't grow with nobody around you, and then you move, and they all mad you leave. Like y'all niggas didn't fuck with me anyway. So why should I stay? Y'all didn't mess with me when I was here. I'm leaving. It's the same thing. You don't visit me. What? Sorry, y'all. I could have saved my depression. Um, that depression that I went through was very hard. So that was the hardest point after my awakening, the depression. So yes, that was the hardest part. Did you go back in time, dinosaurs? No, I didn't go back in time. I don't know how to do that yet. Ryan Cropper does, but I don't know how to do that yet. Grow without them. I don't need nobody to grow. You grow within. When you think you start needing people to grow, then you'll never grow because people always let you down. But when it comes down to it, if you look at yourself and get things done, you don't let yourself down. So you grow without them, and you'll be much better for it. Understand that. So you don't need anybody to grow. You grow with yourself, and you bring something to the table for a conversation. Don't let your friends hold you back. Don't let your family hold you back. You know what I mean? What happens? Stream is offline. It's online now, right? Though I had a bad connection. I was switching my internet. I had it on Wi-Fi. I guess Verizon wasn't working out right. I switched it on my regular service. Um, what else we got? What else we got? Any other questions? About to get up out of here very soon. I got I got 6 minutes to finish this shake. Mm, that's a thick ass shake. Um, I think iodine is important because where is it on the periodic table? It pushes out bromine, chlorine, and fluorine. Is this true? Yes, it is true. Yes, it is. There are no dinosaurs. I mean, that's another conversation. Dinosaurs, another conversation. You said there were no dinosaurs now. All right. Oh shit. Hell yeah, they are. They can exist in like the 12th damn dimension. Reptilians are freaking everywhere. They control the ones who run the world. They love the shape shifting ass. Um, when I first came, I was having dreams of black spirits attacking me with red eyes, black cats, black old lady, spirits with no faces, red eyes. Yeah, that happens. That happens. But once you know your power, they'll stop doing that stuff. They'll stop attacking you. Like they only attack you because you don't know how great you are. Just like how this world, the ones who run this world attack you the same way the entities do in actually your dreams. They know you don't know your power. They know that they keep you blind and they start keep on attacking you. You definitely won't know your power. So that's the same way the entities work. They know you don't know your power, so they keep on attacking you in your dreams, in the astral realm, or wherever they attack you. Even in life, through people, they'll attack you through people. People are possessed all over the damn world. You know what I mean? And they'll attack the people, and because you don't know your power, you're easy to get because you're weak. You're a weak soul. You're a weak spirit. And once you calcify pineal gland, that's just the beginning stage. It's not like I decalcify my pineal gland and I'm done. No, you keep on going. You just started. Don't even stop. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Go, keep moving. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, keep moving. Keep moving. Absolutely. Keep moving. Let me see. Cancer and full moons on New Year's Day. Energy's gonna be crazy. Yep. Absolutely gonna be crazy. It's absolutely gonna be crazy. But and I'm gonna feel this shit. I'm gonna feel this shit all over the world. I feel all kinds of energy. Especially that's why I like holidays because the energies around me are like heightened. They're really heightened. They're really heightened. Any other questions? Fluoride in hot showers just bad as drinking it. Yes. When I take showers, they're like coldish, warm, they're like cold, and I'll take it. I'll wet the rag, or the soap or whatever, and I'll scrub it, and I'll walk away from the shower. I'll put the shower head down, and I'll just I won't let it hit me because putting the water all over you is not a good thing. I'll let it just rinse on me and just go done. You know. Also, my natural soaps, people, natural soaps. they also will block you from that fluoride intake as well, because when the fluoride is being absorbed into your system, then the essence and the essential oils are also going into your bloodstream, which is actually fighting off the bullshit going into your system too. So when you actually do decalcify pineal gland, it's a big part of what you're putting on your skin, what kind of showers you're taking, and everything. That's a big part. So you're gonna have to take uncomfortable showers at first, but you're gonna get used to it, because taking the showers you used to take and you just sit under the hot light, just let run on your head, you're going to kill that too. Kill that. You know what I mean? Because that's not how we took showers back in the day. What responsibility, if any, do you feel people are, to the people drawn to you? Let me see. Hold on. Oh, okay. My job is just to plant seeds. Like my saying, dream flu, is just to invoke thought. So, when I talk about stuff, I know that it won't click with most people just yet, but eventually you'll hear it. You'll hear it later on in your life. Oh, I remember Coach Reg said that. Oh, I remember on this video about Mr. In10sity. I'm gonna try it now. I know everything won't click. What's going on with my connection today? Let's see. I don't know what's going on with my connection. Can y'all still see me? Oh, there I go. Okay. Do you walk away? You plant a seed? Well, I don't walk away, because I would be walking away from YouTube. I plant seeds. I do it for a living. I plant seeds. I find it more comfortable to plant seeds on YouTube, because people who know me ain't gonna hear what I got to say. They don't, because they know who I used to be. So it's hard to respect somebody that they were doing all the same stuff you were doing like 5 years ago, and they just had such like a just crazy change, a dramatic change. You know, so they won't always hear you because they know you. So maybe you plant the seed and somebody else will help them get to the next level. And that's what my job is. I plant seeds, or I help you get to the next level. Maybe I was the one that helped you get to the next level because you don't know me. But the person who first told you about what I'm talking about didn't click, because you know that person. And because you know that person won't get through to you regardless of what they say, because you don't respect them on that level. Regardless of how much they change, you don't respect them on that level. But because you know me, you don't know me like that. So you know I'm speaking knowledge, truth, and then maybe you're more receptive to what I'm saying. And you know, that's how it works. So I'll just plant seeds all over the place, you know? Oh, appreciate it, Julius. When you see them, do they know? Hell yeah, they know. Absolutely, they know. For sure. They know I see them. I know they see me. It's just like me and you, you know? I'm looking dead at you. You're right there. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Oh, thanks. You know what I mean? But you gonna change the world. Yeah, absolutely. I'm about to go too. But appreciate it. Yep. Because Black Kings are born in January, people. Remember that. January babies. Aquarius on the rise. I'm at the end of January, so I'm Aquarius. The beginning is Capricorn now. The first 20 days is Capricorn. After that is Aquarius. And the first 19 days is Capricorn. After that's Aquarius. All right. But I love y'all. Go on the website, get some stuff. We got some great stuff coming in January. I'm not even going to tell y'all, because I'm going to do videos on it first, as I like to do. Break it down. And then I'm going to launch it. But first video on January 1st. Stay tuned. Love y'all all. Besides that, this is Coach Reg, aka Mr. In10sity, and my job is to evoke thought and help awaken the world's consciousness one person at a time. Hopefully that person is you.